What's up, everybody? It's KelseeBrianaJai here with a video I'm so excited about. I'm honestly so much more excited about this collection now that I have everything here. And as you can tell by the title, it is the MAC x Jeremy Scott collection. And if you guys don't know who Jeremy Scott is, he is a fashion guru. He is the creative director for Moschino, and he has his own brand. He does collaborations with so many different brands. Now he's collaborated with MAC to bring us this super dope collection, and I'm so excited about it because it's so nostalgic. I feel like it's such a cool collection, and I cannot wait to share with you guys my thoughts on everything. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Straight from MAC's website, it says that Jeremy Scott's collection from MAC introduces manic color for eyes, lips, and cheeks, specially packaged in cheeky tribute to the days of mixtapes, boomboxes, new music, and unhinged creative expression taking root on city streets. So this collection definitely reminds me of the 90s, 80s, and all that good stuff. The good old days where you were burning music on LimeWire, trying not to get a virus on your computer, you know, just old school. Jeremy Scott always comes through with the really different collaborations. He's done a collaboration with My Little Pony, McDonald's inspired stuff, as well as Barbie. So he always comes with something different, avant-garde. I expected no less from this collection. The packaging for this collection reminds me of old school, like Sony blank VHS tapes, blank cassette tapes, blank CDs, and I think that is so cool. The outside packaging is nothing compared to the inside packaging. Let's talk about each piece individually, starting with the eyeshadow palette. This was the item that I knew I had to get. If I didn't get anything else from this collection, I'm getting this. The details say that this Jeremy Scott eye palette features a kaleidoscope of 29 manic hues offering limitless shade combinations. MAC eyeshadow times 29 lo-fi Jeremy Scott includes textures from luster to satin and matte to Volux Pearl for creating a variety of looks. The saturated soft hues are packaged in one ultimate palette for portability. Specially outfitted in a one-of-a-kind boombox design, in cheeky tribute to the days that new music and unhinged creative expression took root on city streets. Wait for it if you have not seen this. This is the palette. How cool is this? And this does not feel cheap. Like, this is like seriously heavy quality packaging. This palette retails for $75, but you do have to keep in mind that this is a collaboration, so they do have to pay the person that they are collaborating with. It has so much detail to it, and it just reminds you of the days when people used to walk around on the streets with their boombox, have their music blasting, and it's just so nostalgic. So then when you open up the palette, there is a big mirror here. Inside looks like sound waves. Eyeshadows are organized in color stories. It's not gradient or anything like this. I know a lot of people were like, it's so much empty space. But I feel like everything is not supposed to just be perfect. I feel like this palette is imperfectly perfect, and the eyeshadows in here are a little bit smaller. There is 0.51 ounces of product, or 14.5 grams of product. I know here lately MAC has been reformulating a lot of stuff. This feels like old school traditional MAC eyeshadows. There are different finishes in here, but to me this eyeshadow palette is dominated by matte eyeshadows. I only use this palette to do this eye look that I have on now. There's not a lot of staple colors in here. There's more so just pops of colors, and there's 29 different colors in here. Most of these colors are colors that I've never seen MAC have before, but just off of the top of the dome, I know that they've had Creative Copper before, if it's not a permanent color now. I know that they've had an eyeshadow named Raven Eyed before, and I know that Electric Eel is a permanent eyeshadow. That's the one that I have on my lid now. You can get that anytime. Next, here's the packaging for the lip palette, and the official name for this palette is the Lip x9 Future Emotions / Jeremy Scott palette, and this looks like an old school tape. So cute. And then look at the actual palette. It is so cute. It says Bumpin' Jams, and it has his name on it again along with MAC's name, and this is $35. It is a lip palette. The details say that this is a palette that features a kaleidoscope of 9 manic lipstick hues. It features matte, satin, and amplified textures for creating a variety of looks. Lip x9 Future Emotions with saturated shades are packed in one palette for portability, specially outfitted in a one-of-a-kind cassette design and cheeky tribute to the days that new music and unhinged created blah blah. They already said that. So this retails for $35. Again, there are 9 different shades in here. Of the 9 shades, there are some that are new and there are some that are re-promotes. The ones that are permanent colors that are included in this palette are Carmine Rouge, Mirage, Violetta, Breathing Fire, and Digging It. And then the other ones are new colors. So again, this is organized in sound wave formation, and I think that it's so cute. This palette has a mix of pops of colors as well as your earthy neutral tones and your berry hues. I think that the colors in here are really beautifully put together. The pans are kind of small. There's 0.12 ounces or 3.6 grams of product. I do know that if you plan on using this palette a lot, you probably are going to run through the colors. I think that the formula is spot on with their regular lipsticks, so you're not sacrificing quality. But I am going to try on all of these colors in this palette. Yes, I'm going to torture my lips because I love you, but stay tuned for that. And then lastly, we have the cheek palette. This is called the Cheek x3 Acoustica / Jeremy Scott palette. This also retails for $35. And does this not look like an old school Sony CD? I love it. I used to be the queen of CDs in high school. Everybody used to ask me to make a mixtape for them. So this is really nostalgic for me because this takes me back. I really can put together a good playlist. Like, that's like one of my fortes. The details say this Jeremy Scott cheek palette features a blush, bronzer, and highlighter to create a variety of sculpted looks. Cheek x3 Acoustica with easily blendable, long-lasting shades are packaged in one palette for portability. Specially outfitted in a one-of-a-kind CD mixtape design. But on here it says Cheeky Volume 1 Mixtape. The packaging is actually holographic like a CD as well, so I think that that's so cute. This packaging is magnetic. The top also has a mirror on it. And then here's the inside of the package. So it has a highlight, a bronzer, and a blush. I think that these are formulated beautifully. I have it on now and it definitely shows up on me, but it is lighter. I'm MAC NC42 / NC43. If you're darker than me, I feel like you're not really going to get a good usage out of this palette because I think that the products in here may be a little bit too light. But if you're MAC NC40 and lighter, this is beautiful. The powders are very finely milled. They went on really smoothly. The highlight on me is a little bit light, but I definitely can make it work. The blush color is beautiful. I also want to add that all of the products have this little slip cover with the names of the products on them. None of the products are printed on the actual package, but I'm okay with that. But I love the packaging. Like, he killed it. This is by far top 3 of my favorite MAC packaging ever. Of course, everything is limited edition. It is out now on MACcosmetics.com at all of your MAC counters, as well as on Ulta.com. We all know how MAC limited edition goes. Once it sells out, it's gone. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into swatches of everything. That way you guys can see what each individual color looks like. And then I'm going to try on this lip palette, all of the colors in here. And following that, I'm going to do a tutorial on this really fun, colorful look that I did using these products. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. And enjoy. in my paint pot, I'm going to take Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I like to do this one when I want my looks to be a little bit brighter than usual. Once you have that blended out, now I'm going to take a color from the palette to set that. I'm going to take the color Lo-Fi with a Wayne Goss 03 brush. And I'm going to dust this all over my lid to set my paint pot. I'm going to take the same brush and the color Bite the Beat. This will go above my crease as my transition color. This color is very, very faint, but it will make a difference. Now I'm going to take a 217 brush, the natural hair one. But I'm going to take this and the color Powerful Performance, and that's going in my crease. So right underneath that brown, I'm going to apply this color. I'm not going to take it above there, but I want this color to be like the beginning of the blue. The color is a lot more pigmented than I really thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to give me a nice wash. Make sure you tap off the excess. So I'm just taking my time building this color. Right beneath that, I'm going to take the color At the Turntable, same brush. I want this color to be applied right underneath that last blue color, and we're just going to create a really pretty gradient blue effect. But this is about where we should be. Next, using the same brush, I'm going to take a little bit of the color Raven Eyed, just a very little bit. I want this look to have depth. So I'm going to take this color and lightly begin to tap this on my very outer corner. Not too much too soon because you don't want to overpower the look. I still want this look to be bright and colorful, but I do need to have some depth besides the blue. And I'm not going to take this too far in, but right on this very outer corner, I'm just going to buff this color in. Lightly blend it upwards towards the crease. So you'll probably have to really spend some time building up this color, but just continue to pack it on until it's fully opaque. I don't want to see any of my skin underneath. Okay, that was a tough blend. I would suggest going back and forth between the transition color and then the black. Use these two brushes. Make sure that the crease is still blended, but then still make sure that this color is still opaque. Like it's like a constant tug of war back and forth, and you'll have to do that a few different times to make sure that your eyeshadow is properly blended. I'm going to take my 239 brush and the color Creative Copper. Pack this color on the inner corner. This color is so sheer. I'm going to go in with my pencil brush. This is a MAC 219. I'm going to try it out with a little bit of Fix Plus to further intensify it. This definitely needs Fix Plus. Once you have that applied, now let's move on to the next color. Going back to my 239. I'm now going to take the color Electric Eel and put that on my lid. Okay, so I'm just going to press this on. Yes. This is going on really pretty. This is a permanent eyeshadow that MAC has, so they always have this. You don't have to get this palette to get this color. And I'm going to tap it next to everything. I'm not going to take it too far above the crease, but just on the edge of this black, on the edge of the crease, and on the edge of where the inner corner color stops. I'm done with the eye look, so now I'm going to do my concealer, powder, liner, mascara, all of that stuff, and then I'll be back using the rest of the products from the collection together. I have on my lashes. I feel like lashes just make every look so much better. So let's finish off the rest of the eye look. So I'm going to go in with the color Disco Therapy, back with the 219 brush, and I'm going to take this all across the lower lash line, but right here I'm going to go back with the gold color. Make sure you connect it. So once you have that orange applied, now go back with the gold, Creative Topper, same brush, and apply that dampened to the inner lower corner. Now I'm going to add some liner. This is a MAC Chromographic Pencil in Black Black. Take whatever black eyeliner you have. Now let's do our cheeks. So I'm going to take my 140 brush and the color Acoustica. I'm going to apply this on my cheeks. See how this shows up on my NC 42, NC 43 skin. Oh, you can see that. And then I'm going to go in with the color Heaven in Your Smile with the 133 brush. It's a little bit too white based for my liking, but I can get away with it, it's fine. And then I'm going to take the 116S brush in the color Wall of Desire. And pop that on my cheeks. Oh, I like this color. Very pretty. So I'm going to try Melange with the look that I have on now. And I'll see how it goes. We'll see, we'll see. So this is the finished look. I think it's fun, it's very bright, and I think that these products have inspired me to just play and have fun with makeup and dare to be different. Use the hashtag #KelseeBrianaJai on Instagram if you recreate this look. My overall opinion on the collection is super cute, it's super nostalgic, it's very creative. I've never seen anything like this, especially in regards to makeup, so I'm happy to have it in my collection. But am I going to reach for these products after this video? No. These products are solely for collectors' purposes. If you just want to have something pretty in your collection to look at or either decorate your beauty room with, these are perfect for that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Will you be picking up anything from this collection? I look forward to reading you guys' comments, and if you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.